The parabolic curves is the second topic I gave you, right? Then we will start the graph of the function of parabolic curves. Right, write down the topic. The graph of the function of parabolic curves. Graph of the function of parabolic curve. Please turn off your mic, right? Okay, the graph of the function of parabolic curves. Right, last day we did that the graph of the function of the straight lines. But can you remember the straight line equation because we did that y equal mx plus c last day. That is what we could discuss last day. But today, the graph of the function of the parabolic curve, then it is y equal ax square plus b form. Right? We have two different forms. Like previous day, in the form we had y equal mx plus c. Today in the form, we have y equal ax square plus b. So what's the difference? Is it only m and c, a and b? Or otherwise, power? What is the small change that we have? Not about constant power. The constants are numbers always. Then m and c will be numbers. Simple a and simple b will be numbers. But remember, then y equal mx to the power 1 last day. Today, y equal a times x to the power 2. Then this is the main point. Because of this x to the power 2 comes, this is being a parabolic curve. Because, right, for one y value, there are two x values symmetrically. Right? That's what we are going to start learn otherwise today. Okay, now we can write down that general form. Right? First one, y equal ax square plus b. Second one, y equal ax square plus bx plus c. Right? This is in grade 10. We have learned the whole form called quadratic form ax square plus bx plus c in grade 11. Right. Only grade 10 we have to study the shorter one ax square plus b. We don't have extents more than that, right? And this is the perfect quadratic expressions, but we have to study this in grade 11. But today, we have to study the symmetrical parabolic curves through y-axis. What we are going to learn today are symmetrical with the y, right? That's okay. We will draw, then we can understand that. But before that, I have an idea. We have mainly two cases in parabolic, right? The first case is the symmetric cases through the y-axis, and I told you that this is the ax square plus b, and grade 11 we have ax square plus bx plus c. Okay, write down this one. General forms. Okay. Okay, now let's draw a function. Then only we can have some ideas. Okay, right. I will give you an example to have an idea. Example number 1, EG1, right? Plot a graph of function of y equal x square plus 1, y equal x square plus 1 in the domain otherwise we will give in the interval because domain is somewhat complex for grade 10 in the interval, in the x interval. You write down this question. Write down this question. Now we must use a graph sheet, okay? I reminded you earlier. Right. Line. Okay. Now to draw this graph in this interval, x interval, right? We had to then check the values including in the given x interval. Then x interval is starting since -3 to +3. Therefore, we had to prepare a small table having these all values. Right? Therefore, before we go to draw, then we can just arrange a small table like this. Not in the graph sheet, any other sheets we can put this kind of a table, right? X, Y, and according to the x interval, starting since -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3. Right? These are the x values which are given. -3 to +3. Right? For each and every x values, there are y values. Then we have to find out what y values are corresponding to the given x values. Right. Therefore, then we have to use the equation given. The equation of the expected graph is y equal x square plus 1. Right. Now, one by one, we have to follow the values, the y values. How? Then you better use a separate sketch paper to simplify. Right? Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 simplification having 7 times because we have 7 x values. For all the 7 x values, we have to find 7 y values. Therefore, you better use a different sketch paper to simplify this way, right? Because in the answer sheet, I don't think that we will have enough space. That's why. Okay. However, you have to pick. Right now, when x equal, this is the first basic question. After that, I will explain you everything in the graph. Just you try. Okay. When x equal -3, I'm going to find the y value that corresponding to this. Okay, therefore y equal, what is x? -3 and square because of square, and plus is +1. Now what is -3 square? Is it -9 or +9? +9 because -3 to -3 getting +9. 9 plus 1, 10. Your value is 10. Right? Okay. And the next one, when x equal minus 2. Okay, can we start the way? Right, we have to do 7 simplifications to fill in the blanks. Start with me by writing this question. This is example number 1, right? Okay, try to fill in the blanks and put this table.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Can I ask a question?
Sorry.
Can I ask a question? Regarding that, I have some question.
Then you read the question.
No, sir. Can't we do that calculation on the table itself by using 4 rows?
We can, but generally, right? Remember, then I will give you that table. Inside the table, even we can prepare the spaces, no doubt, right? But by preparing the spaces, no use. The reason inside a table for any term test paper, it won't come. Definitely, even in the O level or provincial term test, right? No paper has been yet. That's why I didn't give this way. And always it's giving somewhat confusion to students. That's why. Then I will teach you later. Until that, you have to wait because I have to prepare and I have to compare everything. Right? Then first time, then you better start with this way. Then I will give you that way. Okay?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Right. Okay, what are the values? Right, when x equal minus 2, y equal x square plus 1 is the thing, then we can write down the x square plus 1 everywhere. Then below x only we have to substitute the relevant value called minus 2 here and plus 1. Minus 2 square is plus 4. Plus 4 with that 1. 5. Right? And when x equal x equal minus 1. Right? Y equal minus 1 square plus 1. Then therefore 1 plus 1 is 2. Don't go to draw the graph, okay? 2. Right. Now having 0, when x equal minus 1, when x equals 0, is your answer 1? Right? Yes. You can fill in your own answers, you know that. Write down separately. 7 times you have to write the cases, right? Right. But for exams, only one space is given to fill. Right? To fill in the blanks, only one opportunity or 2 opportunities are waste. Right? They are built.
Sir,
This is the first question. That's why I gave you to fill in all blanks. Right?
sir,
Yes. Yes.
is
tell
it
me.
minus 1?
Minus 1, yes.
Is it minus 1?
Which one? Yes, this is minus 1 in the table.
X equals 0?
When x equals 0, it won't get minus 1. Why? Okay, then minus 1 square plus 1. We got the substitution. And what's the answer for minus 1 square? Plus 1. Right? Minus 1 square is plus 1. Minus 1 into minus 1. The minus 1 into minus 1 is plus 1. Plus 1 with that plus 1. Plus 2, no? Right? To have a minus 1, we must have got minus 2 for this one is wrong. But minus 1 square is plus 1. Plus 1 with that one is.
Okay, sir.
Right, okay. Please fill in the blanks for other sides too. When you fill them, you will get symmetrical values like this. Then whatever that 10 is coming to the n space and the 5 is coming to this space and this will be 2. Right? Check whether you have got that. Because parabolic curves are always symmetrical, then we can fill in the other side when we have already filled with one side. Okay, now what you have to show your simplification. Right, show your simplification when x equal 1. When x equal 1, you do your simplification now. Y equal 1 square plus 1. So 1 square is 1. Therefore, 1 plus 1 is 2. Right? We have written that 2 is coming. And when x equal 2, fill in the blanks. It solves y equal 2 square plus 2. The 2 square plus 2, 4 plus 2. What's the answer? Sorry, 2 square plus not 2, really. 2 square plus 1. Therefore, it won't get 6, sorry. 4 plus 1 is 5. Right. And so that you are getting 10 for the when x equal 3. But this is a table, okay? This one is a prepared table. Right. Right, Lamai. Right, below your table, please draw these rings. These are all the symmetrical rings in the y values. Draw these rings and please enclose this circle. This is the vertex of the coming graph. I will draw that. But before we go to draw a graph, we must take an idea from the table. Now I have given, but you don't know, wait. And see this video. Okay, Lamai. But however, our question is x square plus 1 in this x interval. Right? Okay, now select a graph sheet. In a graph sheet, right, we have a graph sheet. I think that you have selected a graph sheet like this. In this graph sheet, right, what is the first axis that we have to draw? Mainly y-axis. Y-axis, then we have to draw, right, like this. Through the, symmetrically we can draw the y-axis in this graph sheet. It doesn't matter, right? Having equal sides for left hand, right hand. Okay, but then before we go to draw the x-axis, keep listening. Before we go to draw the x-axis, then we have to observe the values that we have got for y's. Like Lamai, in this graph, see, all the y's are 10. Right? Lamai, it will be a little bit confusion when you see 10, 5, 2, 1, 2, 5, 10. You see it like this: 10, 5, 2, 1. You have y values 1, 2, 5, 10. Then 1, 2, 5, 10. All these are upper values of the y-axis. Therefore, mainly this explains that we have to use the 10 values of upper part in the y-axis. Therefore, no lower values is now using. Therefore, Then we have to give spaces for upper side by drawing x-axis like this. But remember, there must be 10 units. We have to leave the space, right? Or keep 10 units for the upper parts of the y-axis. Lower part is not using now because we don't have negative values for the y. Okay, right. But however, remember, for graph sheets, right, always, then for your small square, you have 25 small divisions. You must have 25 such divisions, right? Therefore, when we have get two squares together, main two squares together, there will be 10 small divisions. 10 small divisions. Right. Generally, right, along the x-axis, we have to take such a 10 small division, or otherwise, two main squares as one unit. 10 small division, no, otherwise, two main square as one unit along the x-axis. That's a constant. Always for x-axis, always we have to follow this way. Okay, therefore, then when you draw the x-axis, when mark the x-axis, right, then choose two main squares, or otherwise 10 small division after having 0, right, this way. Okay, but I have draw, now I go and sketch, right. Y-axis, right, and I can draw x-axis, right. You choose 10 small division as one unit. Along the y-axis even, I think we can leave mainly 20 squares to denote such 10 division, 10 units. Or otherwise, you should select 10 small division to represent one unit, right? We always must use the graph sheet 100%, right? We can't leave some parts or we can remain, right? Okay. Otherwise, you can choose the units one by one even. It doesn't matter. But remember, for the x-axis, definitely we have to use the 10 small division. Okay, that's a constant. Y-axis is vary. Doesn't matter. Y-axis we can select main one square by one square, or two square by two square, according to the spaces that we have. But this one, I think we will have to select the same scale for the y-axis too. But I'm selecting this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. And 0. Just because of you don't have negative values, don't leave. Please write some negative values at least up to 2. Right? That's good for you. Okay, Ramay. Right. Now we have to, right, mark the coordinates. Right. Keep listening. I will teach you a short method to mark the coordinates. Right. We don't mark coordinates from left hand side to right hand side. We have to just tick the circle. The one ring we have to tick, and for one y value, because 10 is the one y value. Right. In the level of 10, there are two x values either side. One x value is -3, other x value is +3. Right? In the level of 10 of the y-axis, right, there are two x values. The x values are -3 and +3. Therefore, then in front of 10, one is +3, other is -3. Other is -3. We have to keep the points like this. right? Then one ring is odd. Now we have to pick the second ring. The second ring, what is the level of y? The 5, right? 5. 5 has two x values. One is negative, other is positive. What is the negative value that 5 has? -2. The positive value that 5 has? +2. Therefore, right? Directly 5, we have +2 I told and -2 I told. Then second ring is also right. Mark like this, right? The next ring we can mark value, right? This is easy, right? Mark the points like this. Right? The next ring gives the next y level. The next y level is at 2. When y is 2, there are two x values. When y is 2, the other two x values are -1 and +1. And finally, we have to mark the vertex. You don't know what the vertex is. Wait. 0, 1 is the remain point. Then 0, 1 we know where this can be 0, 1. Okay. Please mark it. And now, how to draw a parabolic curve? We have now marked 7 coordinates, right? How to draw this kind of parabolic curve? Right, keep listening, Lamai, right? To draw a parabolic curve, Lamai, we have to just copy the imagine. You know that you have to effort some trials. 1, 2, 3. You can make imagination of the path that you have to draw. And now that will be just copied into your mind. Within a few seconds, that copy is implemented. Right? Then, come on. 1, right? 2, right? And 3. Then you can just draw. Right? It's easy. Just copy image within a few seconds in your mind. That's why. Right? No shiverings, right? Then you have to draw. And also, some students are drawing like this. They are drawing like this. I don't know what size, right? Drawn on. They are very drawn. Right? So it should be a soft, smooth, thinner line. Right? Right. And also, we can't use rulers. Right? No rulers are given marks. Okay. If we have just put the rulers and mark, the examiners can understand. Okay. They have experienced more than you, right? Right. Right. That should be a smooth curve. Right. The some students are drawing some curves like this. All right. Coming and right. This kind of one are not acceptable. Right. We don't want a vertex in this way. We need a vertex, but vertex must be smooth one. Right. This is not a smooth one. Right. This kind of vertex are not acceptable. Wrong. Huh? Right. Some students are drawing this kind of curve. Right. They are drawing the two sides separately. And at the end of the final points, they are just drawing this way. Right? Separate. Now, what are the shapes that you are drawing? No, they are drawn also drawn. Okay. Of course, where they are, I will use current there.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
We don't need a graph book, no. Only graph paper.
Uh, graph book for the grade 11, then it will be useful. Then it doesn't matter for having graph book, it doesn't matter. But I strictly if they ask you to bring a graph book, if you have several graph sheets, you can attach with the note and follow some tips. Because after this session, I will send you some questions. Then you can arrange them in the book or in separate papers, doesn't matter. But you can manage. You can arrange and manage. I don't disagree. Okay. Right.
If we are using graph papers, how many
Graph
cards should
papers,
we?
maybe. I think about for the grade 10, I think because we have to further do the graph sheets, there are
Yes.
about 20. For the lessons, I think about below 10 will be okay. But for the more than that, we have just one example. That's why they are not in about
So, sir, එක පැත්තකට කොටු කීයක් ඕනේ වෙයිද? එහෙම අවුලක් නැහැ නේද? 18 26.
ඒක තමයි ගන්න 10 20 තමයි. 10 20 ඒ කියන්නේ you ask the scale නේද? Scale of the base. Scale අහන්නේ you have to take the graph sheets having 5 millimeter, otherwise 1 centimeter square, right? It has been divided into 5 squares. This is the standard one, right? This one is the standard one. When the square is divided into 25 small divisions, this is the scale that we must select. හරිද? 25කට බෙදලා දින එක ගන්න. ඊට වඩා ගන්න එපා. Okay ද?
Okay, sir.
Error standard one. Okay, now after draw this graph, the first case is you have to mark the equation y equal x square plus 1. Mark it, please. Right. Okay, now can you see the where is it moving? What is the turning point of the graph? I think it is through 1. We can see this, right? 1 of the y-axis. Even the equation, we have 1. When there's x square plus 1, it is moving through 1 of the y-axis. Okay? Then if we draw y equal x square minus 2, where it will be gone? Just you can now guess this, I think. මෙහෙම එකක් ඇද්දොත් කොහෙන් යයිද?
-2.
Through -2, definitely. Right? It must be, right? Reason, if it is better to go through 1, when there's 1, right? If the equation has a small change like this, y equal x square minus 2, definitely it must have gone through -2, no? -2 of the y-axis. There's a connection, a relationship like that. Okay, right. We don't tell for this intercept, we can tell, but we don't tell generally. Okay, right. Now we had a further study because in draw by drawing parabolic curves, there are some questions asked from that. But before we go to deduce the questions that they asked from the exam, then we had to study the more graphs. Okay, now we draw this one. We will again draw another one. Y equal 2x square minus 3. Right. Now write down this example number 2, EG number 2. Plot the graph of the function. Plot the graph of the function. I don't write, you write. Plot the graph of the function of y equal 2x square minus 3. Y equal 2x square minus 3. In the x interval in the x interval, this interval is a constant, right? This one, right now. For the grade 10 graph, only this interval is coming. But grade 11 is not like this, right? We have vary intervals. Right, okay, now please start this one, right? Now, before we go to fill in the blanks in this table, previous table, I will teach you the table preparation, method of table preparation. Okay, additionally, you better write down a small topic below that, the methods of table preparation. Write down the methods of table preparation. That is what question that some students asked before this. Right? Methods of table preparation. We have some methods to prepare tables. Method 1. Right? Method 1 is the method we followed previously. K having -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, method 2. Right? Keep listening. Right? This is X part. Can you see? Okay. Right. Okay, now first we can fill in the blanks in the first method. The method 2 I will later discuss. Right. Now start this one, everybody. When x equal -3, right? Y equal 2x -3. This is the graph I asked you to draw. The 2 is 2. Carefully substitute for x. X is -3 and have a bracket and keep a square -3 and simplify. Right, please turn on cameras. Every time I shouldn't remind you, right? Live ඉන්නවත් එක්ක වැඩ කරන්න. Right. Okay, what's the value coming? Having 2 is here. 1 is -3 square plus 9 and -3. 2 times 9, 18. 18 minus 3, 15. You're getting 15. Okay, I just told you, when this is 15, this also being 15. No doubt, but we have to simplify. Now only left hand side is enough because we know the properties, because I gave the previous time the whatever the value we got is for the -3, same as the value we got for the +3. symmetricals. And please fill in the blanks when x equal minus 2, when x equal minus 1 and 0, and have the values. When x equal minus 2, y equal 2 times minus 2 square minus 3, and find out the value. You know that 2 is 2. The thing is minus 2 square plus 4 plus 4, and this is minus 3, right? Then what's the value getting? 2 times 4, 8. 8 minus 3 is 5. 2 times 4 is 5. Okay. And mark them, mark the rings. Okay, I don't know whether your school asks you to draw these marks. You mark the rings. They will useful. Even in the O level previous year, we got an answer like this because there was a question. The symmetry is essence of case. Okay, what's happened when x equal minus 1? Y equal 2 times minus 1 square minus 3, y 2 times minus 1 square plus 1 minus 3, 2 minus 3, y it's minus 1. When x equals 0, right, what's the value?
minus 3.
Minus 3. This is a vertex. Write down in the table called vertex. Vertex. Okay, Ramai. Right, I don't go to fill in the blanks because I know that symmetrically the values are coming. Okay, now come towards the second method of the tables. Ramai, in the second method, in this table, we have to arrange the simplification which we did outside, inside the table here. Everything is done inside the table. To do inside the table, we have a row having x square for all x values. Right? Are you listening? Then after that, we have another row having x squares. Then just multiplying the x square, there's a 2x square. And there's another row prepared to minus 3. And finally, we are getting the answer as what? The sum of the cases. Right? But carefully only we have to fill in the blanks in this kind of table. Okay, wait. Now just we will fill in the blanks. You know that after that I will highlight what the terms that we must select to add. That is dangerous sometimes. That's right. Okay, wait. Before that, okay. Because of x square, instead of x we have 7 values. Now all the 7 values have to be squared. So what are square of the 7 values? The minus 3 square, you know, plus 9. Minus 2 square, you know, plus 4. Plus 1. The 0 square, you know, 0. 1 square, 1. 4. And 3 square, 9. Right. Not only that. By getting this x square, then we have 7 values for square terms. Then, in the equation, we had a term x square or 2x square. 2x square. That's why it has given to fill a row belong to 2x square. Therefore, whatever the values we got for x square have to be multiplied by 2. Therefore, all the above values must be multiplied by 2. 2 times 9, 18. 2 times 4, 8. 2 times 1, 2. 2 times 0, 0. 2 times 1, 2. 2 times 4, 8. 2 times 9, 18. Okay. Then, minus 3 is a different case. The minus 3, there is not x terms contained. Therefore, no need to connect with x or x square or otherwise. Therefore, you better keep minus 3 as given. Minus 3, minus 3, minus 3, minus 3, minus 3. It is minus 3. No any other operation. That's not operation. And now please observe where the equation happened. Because we have to find the y values. Please lock down there. These two rows having, these two rows are the things having x and y's. Therefore, x is the top of the row, top row. The bottom row we have y values. But to get y values, please observe the equation. What are the terms of the equation? 2x squared minus 3. Therefore, now we have to look where 2x squared minus 3 happen. Yes, we have. This is the 2x square minus 3. Are you okay? I mean this one, 2x square minus 3, right? We have to fill in the blanks, right? To get 2x square minus 3, these two rows, the sum of the two rows bring you the 2x square minus 3. Right? What is 2x square minus 3? 18 and minus 3, what's the answer? 50. 8 and minus 3. Plus 5. Minus 1. Minus 3. Minus 1. Plus 5 and 50. Right? Now we have coordinates at the top row and the bottom row as well. Minus 3, 50. Minus 2, 5. Minus 1, minus 1. I think though we have spaces inside the table, I think this is somewhat stupid. Because this is the way even in the arts in the paper. Right? We have in the textbook, though we have, I think this is the way. Mainly, then we can just suppose the simplifications outside and just fill in the blanks. I think good, but also we can follow this, doesn't matter. Then we have to study also. But remember, I think this one is the most beneficial way because inside when somebody is going to simplify, some weak students are complicated. The clever students can get that because they are not getting 2x square and x square together. The case. Right? Therefore, okay, just follow this one. And then after this table, then we have to always follow these lines. Right? Okay, now after plot this table, please start to plot the graph. We know how to plot the graph now. Right. Please keep turn on your cameras, otherwise I can't see how you are working, Lavai. Right? A little bit upset. Right? Right? I shouldn't tell your names, okay? Sauni and Senuja, turn on cameras and work with me. Very good. And Dino, Senuja, like good boys, please turn on cameras, right? All others are okay. And work with me. Okay, now please draw the graph now.
Sir,
Yes. Okay, Anna.
sir, did you tell to plot the things in the graph? Did you tell to plot these things in the graph sheet?
Yes, yes, definitely.
Okay, sir. I got disconnected.
Oh, really? I saw you. Is it Samim, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, plot the graph. Like y-axis. This time I think y-axis we will have to select one by one, right? Will have to use only one square to denote one unit along the y-axis. But always for x-axis we will have to use two squares mainly. In the x-axis we can select two units, two squares to make one unit. Right. and mark points. You just pick the first ring and the y is 15. In front of y15, we have two sides like this and we have two x values. Corresponding to y15, minus 3 and plus 3 other values. Along the line 15, we have two values x. One is minus 3, other is plus 3. And I said we have. But it's easy. And next ring, when y is 5, you look at two sides, we have 5, and 5 directly we have two x values. One is minus 2, other is plus 2. In 5 level, minus 2. Level of 5 we have minus 2 and plus 2. Right. Final ring, y is minus 1. Right, directly minus 1, two values there. One is minus 1, other is plus 1. When y is minus 1, right, one is minus 1, other is plus 1. Right? And vertex is minus 3. Okay. Right. There can be some mistakes for students who are going to do one by one. Okay, keep this in this way. They are marking the point like this, right? And one by one, suddenly, because of some mistakes, right, the miss points can be there for some this kind of students, right? Because one by one they have marked without using the symmetrical lines, I told, and they are asking to how to draw this thing. They are getting again upset, right? But we can avoid this case because the parabolic curves are teaching, because of to teach you the symmetries. You have to study the symmetry, how symmetry behave like. එහෙනම් ඔය එක අඳින්න යන්න එපා. අඳින්න ගියාම point miss වෙන්න පුළුවන්. පොඩි අවුල් වෙනවා අර. අරක directly එනවා කියන්නේ. Time waste වෙන්නේ නැහැ. Right? Okay, now then how to draw it? I told you a method, right? Just you copy the image to your mind. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? You have a scale. You don't get that bending shape, right? You get real shape because you have scales. I don't have a scale in the board. Right? Definitely you can draw. Just follow me. No bends are coming. Like a curve is coming. Immediately name the equation y equal 2x minus 3. Check whether it has gone through minus 3. Yeah. Minus 3 is the point, vertex. The graph aditi bandana theorem. Some students are drawing part by part, right? No use. Okay. Right. Now we have studied about the vertex. Now what are the names for vertex? This vertex point called the minimum point. Minimum point. Right? Vertex point. Right? And the point of reflection. Point of reflection. These are the names. Right? You write down. Right? Minimum point. Right? Vertex point. Point of reflection. and turning point. When question asks by means of these words you catch the thing, okay? Thing is about the vertex. Really?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, the maximum point का तीन है.
Yeah,
Graph, sir.
I didn't know that. For the maximum point, then we have to change the graph upside down.
Sir, may maximum point also have a vertex point, point of
Yeah, it's
reflection.
all the same math, Very good. Yeah. Because
And sir,
vertex, point of reflection, turning, they are common, but the thing is minimum become maximum.
sir, and do we have to write that equation inside the curve or outside?
It doesn't matter, right? Then inside the curve or outside the curve, we can just mention it. It doesn't matter. It is not a big damage. However, we have to mark the curve, okay? Are you okay? Right. This y-axis is called axis of symmetry. Axis of symmetry. Right? The axis of symmetry is the x equals 0. Then after that I will mathematically explain that. But identify the cases that we have to study. Axis of symmetry and the points. Right? Okay. Right. Okay. Quickly we have to draw another graph of a function to get a maximum case. Right? This is the next case that we have to learn. Then only we can go for the question asked in the exam. Okay. Right. Quickly I will give you. You better draw.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Always in a graph, is the turning point is fixed on the y-axis?
Definitely. For the grade 10 graph, I gave you two kinds of graph. Can you remember? One was y equal a square plus b. This is for you. But when you come to grade 11, remember, it won't happen. For the grade 11, the turning point never comes to in the y on the y-axis. It will. Right? Grade 11, we have a perfect quadratic form. Ax square plus b plus c. The even symmetric axis won't become the y-axis. Grade 11. Okay, then you have to wait until you come to grade 11. Okay, I will teach there. Right. Now, for the grade 10, I think it's an easy case, right? Okay, quickly we have to draw this one. Okay, I will give you after that questions. Right. Now, write down this question. Plot the graph of function y equal minus x square plus 4. How do you write down? Plot the graph of the function y equal minus x square plus 4. Plot the graph of the function y equal minus x square plus 4. Within the interval, within the x interval, same interval, previous one, minus 3 to plus 3. Within the interval, this one, huh? Right. Should we prepare two types of table of the first type? What is best?
Yes.
First type is best, right? Then only we have to find three values. Then right hand side we can eventually count, right? Okay. Start. This will be a maximum curve, okay? Because how you ask, then it will be now reached. Okay, please start your work. You can. Then prepare a table from minus 3 to plus 3 and fill in the blanks there. Then please now you can plot the graph. Then after that we will study the maximum and minimum. Then how the maximum and minimum depend on. we can have x values, y values. -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3. Right? Grade 11, even in the table, we have change in intervals. Right? But grade 10, we don't have. Right? Okay, find the values. I gave y equal -x square plus 4. -x square plus 4. Okay, when x equal -3, I think from the right hand side it will be easy because we have positive values in the right hand side of the table. But know that you better start from the left hand side because we have to learn simplification with negative values. That's why, and therefore don't get easy cases like if we substitute 1, 2, 3, somewhat easy, but you better simplify from the left hand side. Now my minus is minus. You know that x, what is x? -3, and we had x square and plus 4. Now can we multiply minus minus together? Alamai, can we multiply this minus minus together? What's the
No.
no? What's the reason?
Square.
Because of square. Square is a power. It's a powerful, right? And the word has a meaning. Power is a power, right? Then minus, keep minus as minus, and get square of the -3 as +9. It is +9, +9, and +4 is +4, and -9 +4. What's the answer? -5. Whatever you got a left hand side -5, copy it same as -5. Okay, right. Okay, similarly, please simplify. Right, when x equal, right, for the exam, I think you will have to fill in the blanks only one or two spaces, okay? More than 2 spaces, no questions asked, right? But here we are filling 4 spaces to have. Then when x equal -2, y equal minus, right? Please highlight the thing that you are substituting, like me. Then you can catch it. This is good for you. Minus is minus. -2 is +4. And there is another +4. I think this will be 0 because -4 +4 is 0. Okay. And when x equal -1, but okay, I will put when x equal +1. Okay. Okay, you have to just see what happened. When x equal +1, okay, I get when x equal +1, y equal minus +1 square +4. Right? You just have the square of 1 except this minus. Minus is at outside the x. Therefore, minus, what is 1 square? 1 +4. And what is the answer going to be? +3. +3 is given. Okay, +3. And when it's 0, +4. When x equals 0, y equal x square minus 4, sorry, minus x square plus 4, minus is minus 0 plus 4, minus 0 plus 4. Now, can there be a minus 0? 0 is never been minus. Therefore, 0. 0 plus 4 is the 4. This is being vertex. Okay. Please draw it, William. Right away. Now draw the y-axis first. Like this. Now check the values on the y-axis to separate from the x. Y we have minus 5 for the negatives, but from positive 0 onwards we have 3 and 4. The upper parts we have to indicate up to 4 values, and lower parts from the y-axis we have to indicate 5 values. Therefore, I think there may be 9 values from bottom to up. Then I think you better separate the y-axis, giving necessary spaces, because we know that we have to somehow mark 4 coordinates above and below 5 coordinates, 5 values. Right. Okay. I keep the points 2 by 2. Right. Alright. එක ගලෙන් කුරුල්ල දෙන්නයි. හරි? මේ මෙතනට යන්න. Select the ring. There's a y value. One y value. For one y value, there must be 2 x values here. Because of x square, that's being happened. I do know that minus 5 is the first y value. There are 2 x values corresponding to that. Then minus 3 plus 3. Minus 5. Right? Minus 5. In front of minus 5, at 2 sides, we have minus 3 and plus 3. Mark. Right? And this one. Right? You have to mark this value and take it. Keep it. And next y value is 0. Y is absent. That means x on the x-axis. On the x-axis we have minus 2 and plus 2. On the When y equal 3, there will be two values. When y equal 3, directly 3, there are two values either sides, -1 and +1. And vertex is being 4. Right? Okay. Right, line, then we can mark. We can draw it, sorry. Then how to draw? Again, the similar way, just follow the way I gave. 1, 5, 2, 3. Just copy the image within few seconds, right? It will supply your answer. 4, right? By like this, then you can just make the effort by your mind and then just mark it. Right? Okay. Y equal minus x square plus 4. Minus x square plus 4. Okay.
Sir,
Yes.
how to write the range as asked in the papers?
Range means you mean the intervals, x interval that the function is positive. Is it?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Wait, I will teach. Right. I have to tell you everything because not only ranges, intervals. In the exam, we have some questions to have square root 3, square root 4, square root 5, right? And some shifting, translation, right? In addition to the minimum point, maximum point, symmetric axis, we have some questions, right? Okay, I will give that, right? I don't know that whether the today will have enough time, but somehow conducting. I'm doing that. But one by one, we have to approach this. That's right. Okay, now you mark the name here, y equal minus x square plus 4, right? Okay, now this became to a maximum one. Now, can you understand some property? Why this because of this minus sign, can you see that? Right? This became a maximum, no? Because previous times, we didn't get x square having minus sign in front of the x quadrants. But this one is the one that has the minus sign in front of the x quadrant. Then remember this property, when there is an equation given, y equals something, then you must understand before we go to draw whether this will be a minimum or maximum. How? Using that you have been given x square plus 1, right? You don't think about that plus 1 or minus 1. Don't think about that. Please think about the sign in front of x square. So what is the sign in front of x square this time? Plus. If there is a positive sign, what's the curve? We previously drew this. Minimum. Minimum was there. Okay? Right. Then when there's y equal minus x square plus 1 was there. What's happened? What's happened? This will be a this will be a maximum curve will be kept, right? Okay, how to keep it in your mind? Because you feel like me even, right? Then when there's a positive, should be maximum no. You feel like this. Students are feeling like this, right? When there's a minus, should be minimum no, minus minimum no, right? Like that, you have to feel, right? But so whatever we feel won't happen in this world, right? In this world, the things which we are thinking are not happening always, right? Therefore, right? Please remember the thing, the thing that we think will be happen oppositely. Therefore, then when we have positive signs in front of x square, it won't become the maximum. Other side, what is minimum, right? Okay, you just feel what you feel and then turn to opposite. That's happened. Okay, and when that's y equal minus x square, you feel like the minimum? No, no, never. So maximum. Okay, now one by one, if I ask you, right, tell me whether, then you have to turn on mic and ask, tell me, reply me. Okay, when that's y equal x square plus 4, what is that? Minimum or maximum?
Minimum.
Minimum, because of the plus, right? Now tell, minimum or maximum?
Minimum.
Minimum, definitely minimum, because this hasn't a minus 3. We have x square plus 3, then positive, not a maximum, minimum. Okay, now tell, this one, I rotate the cases, what can be the case?
Maximum.
Maximum, because x square has a minus sign. When x quadrant has a negative case, it will be a maximum. When x square has a positive case, it will be a minimum. I don't go to give you notes because then generally we have to get them by your mind, not for the your books, right? Then the thing is always happen in your inside your mind, right? Then keep that. Then I always give this in the, even in the paper classes and every explanation I am mentioning this. Okay, right? Okay, don't worry about that. Right. Okay, now we got some cases regarding the basic. Right. Now you have to come towards the exercise 21.5 of the textbook. Right. Until I give you my send you my exercises of the graph. Please start this one 21.5. 21.5. I need the first table. The first one. There's an empty table. Right, giving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 equations. Right. Okay. Now fill in the blanks. Okay. Now I get ready with this table. I must ask you the question. Right. Prepare this table to have this. Today I don't think that the thing that you inquire won't be discussed. Reason the time is not enough. The next day, then I have to give you the part mainly which exam marks. Okay. Right. The first one, y equal 3x square plus 4. Now, you don't worry about this 3 plus 4 is the moving point, intercept point. Therefore, now tell whether it's a minimum or maximum. Minimum. Therefore, you better just have a small sketch like this. Then plus 4 is the case, plus 4. You told it is a minimum. Then just draw this kind of one. In front of that equation, and then only you must answer. I think that is good for you. this kind of, then having 4, please have 4 here. Okay, now fill in the blanks inside the table. They ask the equation of the axis of symmetry. Lamai, this graph is symmetrical. The what is being the symmetric axis? That is a y-axis. But it's y-axis. Y-axis has a name. Equation. Y-axis is moving through the 0 x-axis. Therefore, just forget the y is. You think that y is a line moving through 0 of the x. Then what is being? X equal 0. Therefore, symmetric axis is x equal 0. For grade 10, every parabolic curves, the symmetric axis is same as y. Therefore, your answer will be x equal 0 when they ask the symmetric axis equation. For the grade 10, okay? Not for the level. Right. Now, what is the next column here? Asks coordinates of the turning point of the graph. Now, coordinates of the turning point of the graph. Okay, now this is a turning point according to what we draw. What will be the coordinate? This time y is present, x is absent, right? Because going through 4. Then what is the coordinate? As a pair of coordinate, how can we mention?
0,
0, 4. Because x is absent, y is present. 0, 4. Okay, good. What is next? Whether the graph has a maximum or minimum value. Minimum value. Right now, minimum value. Graph has a minimum value. Okay. Final one, the maximum or minimum value of the function. What is the maximum or minimum value? You told minimum value. What is that value? The minimum value is 4. Don't write y equal 4. Right? Please listen this. Don't write y equal 4 because of that has happened on the y. Y wala tibbai kala y equal 4 liyanne hai. Wrong. Why? Because when we write y equal 4, this will be a straight line going through the 4. They don't ask a straight line, they just ask a value. The value is value. Value is the 4. Right? Value ke tarah liya. Okay, now fill in the blanks. You can. Before you go to fill in the blanks, you better just have a sketch. First one is done for you. Second one, have a sketch. Y equal 3 minus 4x square. 3 minus 4x square. Okay, now is the minimum or maximum? Because x square being a negative 4, x square, in front of x square we have a negative sign. It won't be a minimum, it will be a maximum. Okay, just draw maximum curve to this. Sketch just have a small sketch like this. As you suppose then plus 3 is a max point, then you better indicate plus 3 where. And this can be the shape of the curve. Okay, having this, then there are the first column, but equation of the axis of symmetry, I told this never changes. The equation of the axis of symmetry is x equals 0. Because it is the y-axis. The y-axis as an equation, it is x equal 0. Y-axis as an equation, x equal 0. Because y moves through the 0 on the x-axis. X equals 0. Okay, second column, coordinates of the turning point. Now the coordinates of turning point this is, we know 3, y present, x absent, 0, 3. Always we have to write down like 0, 0, 0, because x is absent in the turning point. 0, 3. Max value. The what is being the max value? Plus 3. Okay, similarly, please start third, fourth, fifth. Right? You don't worry about the coefficient. 2/3 x square. So whatever the coefficient, it doesn't matter. Plus 4. Though we have or don't have a coefficient, doesn't matter. The thing is whether it's negative or positive in front of x square. The thing is whether it is negative or positive in front of x square. This is just as a coefficient. It is a positive. Positive 3/2. When x square is positive, not a maximum, opposite case, minimum. Come on. Just have a sketch here. The minimum you told plus 4. This kind of one. I have a sketch like this. And looking at the sketch, we can answer. X equals 0. Symmetric axis is always y-axis, then x equals 0. 0,4. Turning point is 0,4. Right? Fill in the blanks. Right? Which value? Minimum value. The minimum value is what? Plus 4. Again plus 4. Right. Lamai, inside the table, fourth one, fifth one, you can do alone, I think. Right? Then as a sixth one, I will add you something additionally. Please, let me have an answer like this. This one, I need this one. Y equal x square I need. Lamai, what can be the sketch? Lamai, is x square negative or positive? X square is positive. The sixth one I give, additionally I give this because I want to teach something. Right? You can fill in the blanks inside the table, now you know. But my one, y equal x square, right? When they ask y equal x square, I can write this like y equal x square plus 0. Are you okay? Because the general form is y equal ax square plus 0. The b is absent. B absent means where can be that happen? This is a minimum curve, right? Then on the y-axis, when there where y becoming 0. This one through the origin, this kind of curve is going. Don't mention 0, no need actually. This will be the y equal x square. Please have a sketch and answer for the same questions. Y equal x square is like this. And the next one, I am giving y equal minus x square. When you have minus x square, what's happened? This is for the sixth one. Seventh one I need this way. Y equal minus x square. Please fill in the blanks in the table after that. Because no intercepts values. Then finally, what are the values coming? 6 and 7. I add these. Right. What is the symmetric line? Same. X equals 0, x equal 0. Write down. Turning point. You can. Right?
Sir, how should we report the fifth one in a graph?
Sorry?
Fifth one in a graph. Fifth question.
Fifth question. Fifth question. Y equal 2x square minus 1/3. Because of fractionality, you ask this question. Minus 1/3. If you want to have a sketch, right? As previously we drew. Okay, just tell whether it's a minimum maximum. Because of positive 2, it won't have maximum, minimum, no? Minimum. Minimum to minus 1/3. Where can be that minus 1/3 lie? This one. Between 0 and minus 1 only, minus 1/3 can be happen. Like this, minus 1/3. This kind of a graph. Have a sketch. Y equal 2x square minus 1/3. Right? Now you have an idea. Because of minus 1/3, then x equals 0. Where x equals 0 is coming for the symmetry, I told you. And the turning point is 0, minus 1/3. For the fifth one, I leave the fourth one. Fourth one I couldn't do. Right. Fifth one. Minimum. The minimum value is minus 1/3. The minimum value is a fraction there. Minimum value is a fraction. Okay. Just have an idea. Then after that, next week, then I will give you the critical questions which can become to the exam. By means of intervals, by means of shifting, by means of the square roots, right? But now study the basic cases such as minimum, maximum, the shape, right? Okay, then when y equal x square we have, I told you, this is being the y equal x square. Therefore, 0, 0 is the turning point. Okay, you know the turning point? It is at origin. Origin is 0, 0. And minimum, the minimum value is also 0. Right? And this one even 0, 0, maximum 0. Okay. Write down the example. No need to draw a graph for this. Right? At this question, sketch, right? Y equal x square, y equal x square plus 2, y equal x square minus 3, y equal minus x square minus 3 on the same plane. Right. Okay, please use the same plane for this. We have just have a sketch. Don't plot with 7 tables. Okay, no need that. Don't prepare tables for each. Just have a sketch. right on the same plane. How to draw it? Right. First one, you have been given what y equal x square. Write down y equal x square as this. And second one, y equal x square plus 2. How to draw? We must get plus 2. And this will be the y equal x square plus 2. Y equal x square plus 2. And third one, y equal x square minus 3. We must have minus 3. Y equal x square minus 3. Y equal x square minus 3. Y equal x square minus 3. And final one, y equal minus x square minus 3. Lamai, because of this negative x square, what's happened? I told you, yes, what is this? Minimum or maximum? Maximum. This sign changed the shape, right? Therefore, maximum through minus 3. Now we have to draw it, right? Changing the side and direction like this, right? So y equal minus x square minus 3, right? Now you have an idea regarding the intercepts, no? Right? Actually, we don't tell this as the intercept. We can mention as intercept. For the local syllabus, we don't tell the word called intercept. Right? The constant value is the place where the y-axis cut. Right? Remember. But coefficients, we don't have a change. So the coefficients only if t is the case. Then I want you to study that. Then I will next day mention that when they are square and 2x square, what's happened. Okay, but with the time that I had wind up, the thing is we have to start another class in the grade 11 paper class.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay.
This is what did you do after the table indexes? I got disconnected.
After the class you did recording, I couldn't hear you. That's right.
I wasn't done with this.
I will send you the recording. Doesn't matter. I saw it.
Okay.
You disconnected. Okay, I will send. Then you better request the recording because those who didn't participate in this session or next request me the recording. Then I will send it. It doesn't matter. I will send you. Okay.
Okay.
Right. However, then with the time, then I had to wind up the graph, the parabolic curves, the before the parabolic curve. I think you better re-study the part I discussed regarding the straight line y equal mx plus c. And there I gave you 5 methods, I think 5 or 4 methods to get the y equal mx plus c form. Right? You better study that. And in addition to that, then you have to come towards the parabolic curves. Then the next day is the main day, like key day. Because we have to discuss the main points of the exam.